Yo, what's good? Just sorry I could find you back here with another video today. Sorry I haven't been posting lately. It's been pretty hard lately, but posting. So that's good. Yeah. So today I'm gonna be going over a dream that I had like 3 years ago and how it's coming to life right now. So all the people that are like, "Oh, guys, not real, whatever." Explain my dream, please, and explain because I know God gave me that dream. It's a sign, and it's not something that just happens and blah blah blah. It's coming like, yeah, it's from God, and I know that. So yeah. So here we go. Got my journal here. I need to find it first. Here we go. So this was. I think I have. This is like I rewrote because I wrote this down in a different journal back in like I think it was like 2018, 2019, and I said okay. So here it is, 3/27. So March 27th, 2020. I wrote this. I said, a dream I had a year and a half ago about a year and a half ago. I had a dream that I-61 church, which church that my dad's pastoring, would start growing and it would be awesome. In the dream I saw I-61 church and would start growing in late 2020 into 2021, and we would have I wrote these numbers down. I don't know if these are going to be true. In the dream I had these numbers at 400 people by late 2020, and we would grow a bit, then gain 500 people, and then lose a little bit, and then gain 600 people, and lose a little bit, and have 700 people, and it keeps going on. And I just kept saying we keep gaining people, and it's gonna be a hard journey to face, but stick with God, and He will guide us into the light. And yeah, I had that dream, and so that's what I had, and now it's coming to life. Like, trust me, guys, when I tell you, our church, the number. Okay, so the numbers part in the dream isn't at like fully correct, but the dream itself. So I know all you be like, oh, the number, like blah blah. That's something I don't know. I wasn't really fully sure about that, but I know I had the dream from God. God gave me that dream, and it was definitely a sign. So I wrote it down, and in the first part of like when I actually wrote down the dream to 2018, I didn't have any of those numbers, and then I had kind of like a little bit of a dream that like carried on, and it had like the numbers in it, and that one wasn't like as clear to me, but I like wrote that down when I like rewrote this in my journal. So the numbers aren't fully probably correct, but the dream itself is, and it's coming to life. Like, we just got a church on Main Street in East Aurora, and we definitely are getting. It's not all about the people, cause I know the dream is really driven to like grow our church, but I'm not all about, oh, I want so much people, because it's not how it is. I would rather, like, I think I've said this in a couple other videos, I would rather have a church with one loyal person in it serving God rather than 1,000 people that go to church just to go to church because they like their parents forced them to or something. I'd rather have that one person because at least they're serving the Lord. And it's coming true right now, and it was crazy. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I was my mind always tries to wander. I'm trying to stay focused, but yeah, it's pretty crazy of the dream I had, and I told my dad a couple years back, and he started like praying into it, and now that it's actually coming to life, it's pretty crazy because it's one thing to dream something, but it's another thing when it comes to life. Because obviously we all have lots of dreams, but that one it was like weird. Most times I have dreams and like I like can like remember them in the morning, and then like, it just goes away. But that dream I actually had, and I didn't write it down like in the next morning. And about a month after that dream happened, I got this journal, and I got the same dream. That's a sign from God. Okay, I had and I was praying for dreams. I had the same dream. Okay, and like the next morning I wrote it. Actually, I think I woke up from my dream and I actually wrote it down in my journal, and I have a lot of stuff written down here, and I have a song, so I might drop a song, so stay tuned, everybody. Um, Not guaranteed, but I might drop a song. All right. But yeah, that is coming to life, and I fully believe in God that He's gonna fulfill the whole thing, and it's gonna be insane. And growth. Let me tell people this. When I say growth, I'll give you a second. What do you think of in your mind when I say growth? Yeah, you're probably thinking of numbers, right? People, right? Growing people. That's not all of what my dream was about. It's not just growth in numbers. Like growth in like relationships and faith and all of that. Like faith in Christ. Like my faith has grown so much. And my parents, like my mom and dad, are pastors of the church, and a lot of like leaders from our church, they've gotten so many good relationships with like the people in East Aurora. Like I ain't gonna say names, but one lady from our church, she's like basically my sister, and she's one of the leaders at our church. She literally knows probably all of the business owners in East Aurora because like she's like a person that's like she just loves talking to people. Like she is so open. Like it's crazy. Like she'll be walking on well, like me and her will be walking East Aurora, and there'll be like so many people like, hey Jamie, like how do you know all these people? And like, it's like, yeah, I just know because I've been talking to them. I'm like, bruh, how do you have time for all this? Because she's like a massage person or whatever that's called, and she filled up with that a lot. But she also does that, like talking to a lot of the business owners. We got a lot of good relationships, and yeah, we're growing. This prophecy is getting fulfilled. And let me tell you guys, prophecy, it doesn't matter if it's the smallest thing. People, because some people be like, oh, this might be small compared to something else. It doesn't matter if it's small or big. Like, like Jesus, he did some small things when he was alive, and he did some huge things. He died on the cross for all of us. Took away the world on his shoulders. Like, that's just that's pretty big. And he also did some small things like healing people, and just like whenever he walked, like there's stories when Jesus like would just walk past someone, people would feel the presence of God and be healed. Like, I mean, it's not necessarily small, but it's small compared to him dying on the cross. Just like some things that come to life, some prophecy are small compared to others, but it doesn't really matter. But if it gets fulfilled, which I believe this will be fully fulfilled, I know it's God. So yeah, and I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. None of you probably care, but see if you see like this color band. I got new bands. This is like a girly color. I've gotten made fun of by a couple people, so it's okay though. Okay, I have like new colored bands that I'm putting on. So I don't know. It just kind of annoys me because like probably all like, why is he wearing this color? It came with this color, okay? So just don't bully me. But yeah, that was the video. Might not be typical, but cool video. And I guess to end it, what did you guys get for Christmas? That's pretty interesting because I've talked to some of my friends, and it's kind of cool to see what people got. So you guys type in the comments, or if you know me, I guess you could just tell me on Snapchat or something. But yeah, I hope you all had a amazing Christmas. heading into the year 2021, it's gonna be a good year, okay? And I promise you, it'll be a year of restorance in our country, okay? And it's just gonna be an awesome year. We're gonna forget about this year and move on. So, hope this video was cool or helpful anyway, or motivating, that God can really use you, anybody. God used people in the Bible that were like, Judas in the Bible, or if anybody Judas, he's one of Jesus' disciples. It was one of them, but they were like a tax collector, and they were like used to rip people off, and they like did not know Jesus at all, and they were bad people. Jesus used them in huge ways. So I don't care if you I don't care if you killed someone, if you think you're the worst person in the world, God could still use you. All you gotta do is, turn to him, and you just gotta turn to all your ways. Forget about all your old ways and just move on. Because Jesus, I think people don't understand. In other religions, they teach bad things. Like, obviously satanic people are bad, but if you didn't think they were bad, they're out to kill people. They're out to cast spells on people and do bad things. Literally, if you think Christianity is bad, people call it hate speech. Literally, Jesus came to save all of us. He tells people to love one another, to love your enemies, not hate your enemies. To bless people that hate you. I don't know how that's hate speech to people, but someone can tell me maybe, because it just doesn't make sense. If you think that's hate speech, because it's really not. I don't get how trying to bless someone, love your enemies, is hateful. So, yeah, Jesus came to save, not kill. So, yeah, I just want to know. It's a little bit confusing for me, but yeah, let me end off there. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and comment amen if this video helped you in any way. So, see y'all later.